Hello, Tualatin. Caitlin Q here with the Tualatin Chamber. I'm here today with David Wellman, ADT Dave, and we're going to learn a little bit more about David and what he does with ADT and welcome him as our newest gold member at the Chamber. Hi, David.
Hey, Katie.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. What brought you to ADT?
Well, as many people can relate, last year was a big change for a lot of people. I'll use the word pivot because I don't think of myself as an early adopter, and I did use that word before a lot of people did, before it became overused. But I was in a totally different industry. I've been in wholesale sales most of my life, and selling footwear and apparel accessories to retailers around the country and locally, and it was a good run. I didn't make a change or didn't feel that I needed to do anything else until it was kind of forced upon me. So I did that big pivot last year, started looking for new opportunities, and a lot of things came my way. Most of them were straight up commission sales, a lot of insurance type jobs and those kind of things. And I actually did get my insurance license, but then ADT approached me. It sounded really interesting. I could do this. I know I can sell, but selling a product that people need and working for a company that most people trust, a lot of people. ADT's been around for 140 plus years. So those were all real great appeals to me. And then once I got a little more into it, started the training process, but this could be a really good cap to the career that I've had.
So what are the services that you provide through ADT?
I provide security for small businesses, for residences, and then we have a home health product for individuals. What I mean by security that I provide, we have burglar alarm systems, which every business should have. We also have camera systems, closed circuit TV. We have Wi-Fi cameras if you don't need as in-depth. If you just want to look on your phone, pull up an app and see what's going on in your business, either during hours or after hours, we offer that. Closed circuit TV is a little more in-depth. It's also a little more expensive, but a lot of businesses, we've been selling a lot of that product these days. We are a tech company. We offer a lot of automations. Our business is really good, and I tell customers that and I feel bad because it is as good as it is, because crime is, as we all know, in our community, and not just the Portland metro area, all around the US, but the smart thing to do is to be well prepared and to keep yourself secure, and those around you too.
So I bet you have a pretty unique approach to customer service. Can you tell me a little bit about that philosophy?
Well, yeah, we've had this conversation. Something we share in common is the Nordstrom experience that we had. And I remember one particular story that our store manager, Betsy Sanders, who's a legend at Nordstrom, she told us on one of the Saturday meetings that we had every Saturday when we first started, that the May Company store manager did a tour with her of that store. And after the tour, he just kind of smiled, shook his head and said, "You guys are never going to make it here." But that stuck with me. And man, we proved everybody in the retail environment wrong. And it was at a time when if you did not provide just exceptional customer service, you didn't last very long. Hats off to every one of you that has done that, waitressing, any kind of service. You know what it's like. But I approach each job from the perspective of how am I going to best take care of you with the least amount of pain, and by pain I mean your pocketbook. Customer service is very important to me and always will be.
So what is your one thing that you would say to the Tualatin community?
So the one thing that I want people to think of when they think of ADT Dave is I will over deliver. I'm not going to tell you anything and then not meet that mark. I will, if anything, be conservative and then exceed that, just to make sure that you're going to be happy. For my customers, I will always look to go above and beyond. What can I do to make this a good experience for you? If we have an appointment, I'm going to be there on time or early. If you need an install date that I can't make, I'm going to do everything that I possibly can to make it happen. If there's an issue with the product, I'm going to fix it. Whatever it is, I will make you happy that you have made the decision to be with the company and me. And I consider that a partnership. I'm working for a company, yes, but ultimately you're putting your trust in me. Every time you look at the ADT logo, you think of me in some way. It's like, I'm really happy with that system. Dave took care of me. I want to be in relationship with this community, with this chamber, and really do what I can to help each other grow.